startling statistic. Black men and black women are being diagnosed with colon cancer. Third highest rate? Is that the third highest cancer for black men and women in the United States? I mean, that's crazy. Third most common cancer in the country for black men and women. The second deadliest cancer in the country. And black people are dying at alarming rates.
That's right.
Why?
Right. So black people have been disproportionately affected by colorectal cancer, as we know. I think, everybody's antennas were raised when we heard about Chadwick Boseman, right? That was sort of the time where colorectal cancer awareness kind of bubbled to the top. But there have been sobering statistics around the disparity in colorectal cancer for decades. So black people are 20% more likely to be diagnosed with colorectal cancer and 40% more likely to die from colorectal cancer, even when you match for stage.
Wow.
Okay, so what we know so far is genes haven't changed. Most of our genes are very similar, so we cannot blame everything on genetics. So what else is contributing to this disparity? There are some studies that even when you match people for access, there's disparate outcomes. Mm-hmm. So social determinants of health is a term that I want to go ahead and introduce because social determinants of health play a major role in our health outcomes. When they look at social determinants of health, 80% of our health outcomes are related to social determinant.
Saving money feels right. Just like when things are packed tidy and tight. Get auto insurance that fits your budget and your needs. Save up to 10% when you bundle auto and renter's insurance.
Minutes of health and not the 20% that's related to your medical care itself.
Oh, wow.
So it probably boils down to our social environments, where we live, how we eat, what our stress levels are.
Yeah.
All of those variables that we can potentially control are the same variables that likely cause us harm.
Okay. It's the people we're around, it's the diet, and it's the environment. That's what I'm hearing.
That's right. That's
wow.
right. And you make a great point about the people that you are around. We'll probably start to touch on the microbiome and its impact, but happy people need to be around happy people because your microbiome is very reflective of the people that you spend the most time with.
Wow.
So that whole notion of, sort of get around the people you want to be like, that is absolutely true. And there's a couple of theories that we can get into if we want to take a deep dive as to.
I've been saying it for years. Your diet is connected to your health. The studies continue to come out and they continue to come out, and black people continue to be the ones that suffer. Now I know there are there are obstacles that stand in the way of you making sure you eat healthy and things like that. But while there may be obstacles, that does not mean that it's impossible. You have to put the effort into your health and your wellness. The soul food that black people love so much is not soul food. We can call it death food, obviously, because when you are eating that stuff, the fried chicken, the mac and cheese, the yams, all of that stuff, and you are not drinking enough water, you're washing it down with soda and Kool-Aid and all this other stuff, and all of that stuff is going to stop up your colon, and all of that toxic food ferments in your body, and this is what causes cancer. Nobody's getting colonics, nobody's doing enemas, nobody's doing cleanses, because oh my god, I don't want to eat that, and I don't want to lose my butt, and I don't want to do that, I don't want. But it's putting people in early graves. So choose life, choose live foods, more live foods, choose your health, choose longevity by way of what you eat and your environments. I'll leave the link to this video. It's a longer video in the description. Thank you for watching.